Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Rookie Card Collector 123 video. In today's video, we're going to continue our look at the Football Hall of Fame True Rookie Cards. We're going to look at another 16 players. We've done 2 episodes so far, so we're going to continue today with episode 3. And we're going to begin with players' last names beginning with the letter B. So first card we're going to look at today is Jack Butler. Butler was I guess in his day it would have been called a split end or maybe a halfback. Basically, he was a wide receiver primarily. He played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, came up to the Steelers as a rookie in the NFL. And Butler's true rookie card would be this 1957 Topps. This one's always a popular set where you have the player portrait with the name on one side of the card and the in-action pose with the team designation and player position on the other side. So 1957 Topps, Jack Butler. Okay, next one we're going to look at is a more modern one. This is 1979 Topps, Earl Campbell. Campbell pictured here in his Houston Oilers uniform. You can see he was a All-Pro in his rookie season of 1979, actually 1978. Campbell, true rookie card, 1979 Topps football. Okay, next one we're going to look at is a Green Bay Packer great. He came to the Packers. He preceded Vince Lombardi. And this is Tony Canadeo. Canadeo's true rookie card would be his 1950 Bowman. A lot of these cards came with horizontal poses. Some of them were normal vertical poses, but this one horizontal. And picturing him in his Green Bay Packers uniform. And last one on this page is going to be Joe Carr. Carr was a early National Football League president, so he was elected as an executive / pioneer. He was not an NFL player. His true rookie card would be this 1974 Fleer Immortals. So it's a black and white photo. And this was a commemorative set. This picture is primarily guys who were either playing or involved in the NFL in the early part of the 20th century, prior to any football card sets being produced. So Joe Carr, 1974 Fleer Immortal set. Okay, next player we're going to look at is Harry Carson. Carson was a top linebacker, middle linebacker for the New York Giants. He played for the great Giants teams in the late 80s under Bill Parcells. These were the teams that included Lawrence Taylor, Phil Simms, and I actually lived in New Jersey at the time. I lived about 15 minutes from Giant Stadium. But unfortunately, season ticket holders maintain their tickets every year. So every single Giant game since the time I was born, probably until I left New Jersey, every single regular season Giant game was sold out. I got to attend one Giant game in my lifetime there, and that was a preseason exhibition game. So 1977 Topps, Harry Carson, pictured here again with they're called New York Giants, actually New Jersey Giants. True rookie card. Next up, we have a 1989 score, Cris Carter. Carter was a fantastic wide receiver, joined the NFL in the late 1980s. Was probably one of the top 2 or 3 receivers in the league as far as receptions, yardage, and touchdowns during the 1990s. And the 89 score football set was a kind of a landmark set. Many of the top NFL Hall of Fame rookie cards appear in that set. We looked at Well, we didn't look at Troy Aikman last time, but Aikman was in that set as a rookie as well. Next player we're going to look at is Dave Casper. Casper was a famous tight end for the Oakland Raiders. Casper came into the NFL in the mid-'70s, was part of the great Raider teams that seemed like they battled the Pittsburgh Steelers just about every year for the AFC championship. The Steelers tended to get the best of most of those meetings. But Casper was a phenomenal tight end for Oakland, and pictured here on his true rookie card, which is the 1977 Topps. And you can see he was an All-Pro the year before, 1976. Next to Casper, we have Guy Chamberlain. Chamberlain is another one of those guys that played early in the 20th century before there were any football card sets. So his rookie card appears again in the 1974 Fleer Immortal set. And Chamberlain was a fullback for the Chicago Cardinals and Canton Bulldogs, kind of similar to the time frame when Jim Thorpe was playing. Okay, next player we're going to cover is Jack Christensen. Christensen pictured here. This is a 1952 Bowman. The 52 Bowman set, I mentioned in previous video that this came in either a large version or a smaller version, 2 different size cards. All the card numbers, pictures, everything was identical. The only thing that differed was the size of the cards. I'm not familiar with the reason for that. I haven't really researched that. But Jack Christensen played for the Detroit Lions during the 50s, and true rookie card would be this 1952 Bowman. The small version is more common. The large version is tougher to find and also carries a premium as far as value. The larger cards are worth more. Okay, next one we're going to look at is one of the cards from the first football set, one of the Hall of Famers. This is Dutch Clark. This set is the 1935 National Chickle. Kind of reminds you of the baseball version of the 1934 to 36 Diamond Stars. Very colorful backgrounds, full color cards. And Dutch Clark was a star player in the 1930s and the early days of the National Football League. So 35 National Chickle, true rookie card for Dutch Clark. Okay, next one up we're going to look at is George Connor. Connor was a rookie in this 1948 Leaf set. I believe he's also in the 48 Bowman set as well, the black and white cards similar to the 48 Bowman baseball series. These Leaf cards in football, there was actually 2 sets. One was a 48 issue, one was a 49, whereas the baseball, there was only 1 Leaf set, and originally was cataloged as 48, but later determined to be a 49 issue, actually. So for football, there's actually 2 different Leaf sets. This is the 1948 George Connor rookie. Next to Connor, we have Jimmy Conzelman. He was a quarterback and a coach for the Chicago Cardinals, Detroit Panthers, Providence Steamers. Again, another guy who was involved in the very early days of the National Football League in the 20s. And again, his rookie is this 1974 Fleer Immortals set. Okay, next one up here is a very scarce set. This is Leo Creekmure. It's a college set, so he's at William and Mary here. And these are called 1950 Topps felts. So these are actually sort of like the same material as some of the baseball felt pennants that were made during the 30s that promoted some of the either the individual ball players or some of the baseball teams. This is a 50 Topps felt football. They were all college players at the time, but Lou Creekmure would go on to the Pro Football Hall of Fame career in the NFL and appears on this William and Mary felt. These are quite scarce. I don't think they're impossible to find, but certainly not like the Topps Leaf or Bowman football cards would be. Okay, next one up is a tougher to find card also. This is Larry Csonka. Csonka was a fullback and major ball carrier for the Miami Dolphins in the early days of the franchise. This is his 1968 Champions Cornflakes. It's a card that was cut out from a box, very similar to the 69 baseball. There was a Nabisco Cornflakes baseball card series. And those are also cut out from the box, or similar to the Post cereal from the early 60s. But the 68 Csonka Champions Cornflakes card, Larry Csonka, true rookie. Next one we have is Curly Culp, and this is a 1971 Kellogg's football. Culp was a lineman, defensive lineman with the Kansas City Chiefs. Was one of the great players in the AFL as the AFL NFL merger was coming up, and Culp would then move on to the Houston Oilers in the NFL during the 70s, and made numerous Pro Bowls. And like I said, top defensive lineman. Pictured here with the Kansas City Chiefs, 1971 Kellogg's, Curly Culp, true rookie. And last card we're going to look at today, this is not a player, but one of the owners. This is Al Davis, a very famous owner for the Oakland Raiders. Owned the club from the AFL days when he was, I believe, in his early 20s when he first took over running the Raiders in the AFL, and basically spent his just about his entire rest of his lifetime with the Oakland Raiders as they moved to the NFL. Davis was famous for his phrase, win, baby, win. And his franchise would be one of the most successful, longest running NFL franchises ever. And wasn't always the most popular with a lot of people, but certainly a guy that proved he was a winner during his time. So that's going to wrap up today's episode on the Football Hall of Fame True Rookie cards. We'll continue next episode. We'll be at the individuals with last names beginning with D, and go from there. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys again on the next one.